Hello, friends and enemies. I said this year that I would talk about bands from some new countries, and this is one of them. The subject of today's video comes all the way from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Post-punk revival act, Löst, spelled with an umlaut over the O. Yes, I know that those of you who follow my Twitter will remember me saying that bands with umlauts in their names were cancelled, but these guys changed my mind. Well, that and I realized I would have to stop listening to obvets, and you know I'm not giving them up. Anyways, the album of theirs we are specifically talking about is Down to the Underground from 2020. They have a few other single releases, but to my knowledge, this is their only full album that they have made at the time of my recording this. The band was formed in 2018. It is made up of Yamil Musa on vocals, Clemente Portillo on guitar, Cristian Perez also on guitar, Boli Lingopov on drums, and Jose Garcia on bass. This album is 11 songs, 45 minutes in all. You can tell it was really thought through because the title track and presumably big hit single, because it's one of the ones with the music video, is the second song on the album, which is what all the important bands do. You put the big song as the second song on the album. Sound-wise, we have another album that's in this pattern I've been seeing quite a bit lately, of some of the slightly more rocking but not fully gothic rock, gothish, and post-punk bands, where there's this influence that almost reminds me of maybe 2000s alternative rock, the stuff you would have heard on K-Rock back when I was in middle and high school. This is fitting because that was when the post-punk revival was going on, and my brief dip into the subject has said that we are in a post-punk revival resurgence, so I'm not alone in this observation. I think part of that might be with regards to this band because, as you no doubt noticed when I was listing the members, we have two guitars instead of just one, so there's obviously a big guitar influence going on here, sometimes overpowering the bass in a very non-traditional post-punk fashion. A lot of these songs have a more traditionally post-punk beginning, more bass, more eerie vocals, then they go into this more O's alt-rock sound. It's like they jump from Bauhaus to the Killers over the course of one song. Maybe the ideal fan base for this band is those people who are around my age, whose introduction to alternative music was those 2000s K-rock band who came around to, 1980s K-rock bands. The modern band that they remind me the most of sound-wise would probably be Drowned Men, who my faithful subscribers will remember me talking about a few months back. Like them, they lyrically talk a lot about negative emotions, looking back on bad relationships, or just feeling like the future is lost, so relatable content there. All of the songs are in English, so we have another album that all the Angloparlantes can sing along with. So those were my thoughts on Down to the Underground by Löst. If you want to listen to this band's music or follow them elsewhere on social media, all of their links that I could find are listed in the description down below. If you want to follow me elsewhere on social media, my link tree is in the description as well. I also have a Ko-fi account linked below in case you want to donate because I am a broke grad student and I do pay for almost all of the music I review unless I get it sent for free or if it's available for free download. But don't feel obligated because I know everyone else is broke as well. Until next time, bye now. Watch the stars unveil.